The first time Mia walked into Eastbrook High, she didn't speak much. She clutched her books tightly to her chest, her long hair partially hiding her face. She kept her head down, hoping no one would notice her. She wasn't new to Thesa, moving town to town every year since her mom passed away, living with her aunt who could barely remember she existed. The goal was always the same: survive, stay invisible, and never cause trouble. But Eastbrook wasn't like the other schools. Here, silence was an invitation, an open door for bullies. The whispers started on her first day. "Why does she walk like that? Is she mute? Did you see her shoes?" Laughs echoed in the hallways. Notes were left in her locker, each one more cruel than the last. Chairs were pulled from under her. Water was accidentally spilled on her homework, and worst of all, it never stopped. At the heart of it all was Amber, the queen bee. Beautiful, confident, cruel. Amber had a talent for picking apart the weakest, turning their pain into entertainment. And Mia, who never fought back, was the perfect target. Mia held it in. Every insult, every shove, every humiliating video shared online. She went home and sat in her room, staring at the ceiling, telling herself, "Just get through this week, just make it to next month. You don't matter any." A broken bar. But she was wrong, because something inside her did matter. Something deep, something fierce, a part of her she had buried long ago. She remembered it one afternoon when she came home with a bruised cheek and torn backpack. Her aunt, for once, wasn't on the couch watching TV. Instead, she was in the attic, rummaging through old boxes. Mia was about to go upstairs to her room when her aunt called out, "Come see this." It was an old photo album. Mia saw her mother, young, strong, laughing. But not just that, she was in a martial arts GI, holding a black belt in her hands. The caption beneath the photo read, "To my daughter someday, I'll teach you to fight like a warrior." Something shifted in Mia that night. A memory surfaced to her mom, in a dojo, holding her tiny hands, guiding her into a stance. "Breathe, focus, never let anyone dim your fire." Mia hadn't trained since she was 7, but something had awakened. The next day, she found a small martial arts center a few blocks from school. She stepped in, nervous, unsure. The instructor, Mr. Hahn, looked her over and simply said, "Everyone has their reason. What's yours?" She didn't answer, but she kept coming back. Day after day, week after week, she trained in silence. Kicks, punches, focus drills. Her bruises healed. Her posture straightened. Her eyes, once dull, burned with a quiet intensity. Still, at school, she remained silent, still the target, still the nobody, until one Friday afternoon in the cafeteria. Amber and her group had found a new Mia dumping drinks on people's heads for TikTok likes. When Mia walked by with her tray, they saw her as an easy opportunity. "Hey, mute girl," Amber called out. "Catch." The soda exploded across Mia's chest. Laughter erupted. Phones were recording. Her clothes were soaked. The liquid dripped down her arms. Mia looked down. Then she looked up. And for the first time, she didn't look away. She stepped forward, calm. "You think this is funny?" Amber blinked. "Excuse me?" Mia dropped her tray. "Do it again. I dare you." The cafeteria went silent. No one had ever heard Mia speak with that kind of steel. Amber scoffed her and stepped closer. "What? Are you gonna cry?" Mia didn't flinch. Amber shoved her, and that was the last time she ever laid a hand on Mia. In one swift motion, a graceful, focused Mia blocked Amber's arm, spun, and used a basic takedown maneuver. Nothing flashy, but it was fast and clean. Amber landed flat on her back, phones dropped, mouths hung open. Mia stood over her and said, "You don't get to break me anymore." She didn't hurt Amber. She didn't hit her again. But the point was made. The warrior inside had finally stood up. The principal was called. Videos spread like wildfire. Parents came in, and for once, the conversation wasn't about how awkward and weird Mia was, about how long this bullying had gone unnoticed. Amber got suspended. So did her friends. And Mia? She was offered counseling, support, even an apology from the school staff, but she didn't need their pity. She kept training, kept walking with her head held high. And something incredible happened. Other students, the ones who had been silent, afraid, invisibly started coming up to her. They thanked her, told her she gave them hope. Some joined her dojo. Others just began to speak up. Little by little, Mia didn't want to be a hero. She just wanted to stop hurting. But in showing her strength, she gave others permission to find theirs. And the girl who once walked in silence, a broken bar, became a voice that couldn't be ignored.